I'm gonna do a quest round. We're just gonna go around and talk to everybody. I think there's one I already have. Yeah, before we do that. Corpse eaters, rags. Corpse eater. All the tags of the following thing. Oh yeah, I don't know how many of these I actually need.
Sometimes it's nice to just sit and think.
Okay, so I just need leather. And fuck you. There it is. I just had to pump it to 80%, bro. That's it. That's it. I just had to pump it to 80% pass. That would get it done. Okay. Good luck. Okay, we got it. I think that's a quest for something. Show the armor to bro.
Well, now, that's not half bad. Not half bad at all. Solid work, and you didn't skimp on the details. You've nailed the basics. So how about we try something a bit fancier, huh?
What's the next thing? Okay. Oh, is he just asking me to like grab this stuff and build it or whatever? Oh, festering chest guard and helm. Ooh, I almost got those, don't I? Oh yeah, there it is. What do we need? Iron ore. shit. I use all my ore. All right, let's just go down. We'll talk to everybody.
You're the reason they put me here.
Oh, this was the gate guard.
Wait until they let me out. I'll beat you so hard your own mother won't recognize you. Come a little closer so I can spit in your face.
You sound shit-faced even now.
Nobody asked your opinion. I drink 'cause I want to. I drink 'cause guarding that empty gate is the most boring shit in the world. What's it to you anyway, huh? Maybe I was drunk, but the gate was guarded. It's not your damn pin, I wouldn't even let you in. But all is not lost. We can still be friends. Listen, just pour something delicious down my throat, huh? And I'll forget this insult. I'm not guarding the gate right this second, am I? There's nothing wrong with having a little sip, right? Come on, don't be like that. Just a drop.
Here you go. Boom.
I knew it, my friend. I knew we could get along. Oh, delicious. You're the best, you know.
I got you, bro.
Oh, a new face. It's always nice to see someone new here. Welcome. Why didn't I notice you earlier?
Wait, this is Carnage, isn't it? It sounds like
Yes, my apologies. Ever since breakfast today, I've been sort of lost in thought. I keep thinking of my dear mother's cooking, especially her famous pie. You see, all we got here is venison and fish. Venison, then fish. And then fish, and more fish. I can live with all the bullshit that's thrown at us soldiers. But the longer I live, the more I realize there's not much to live for, except food. And I'd kill for a slice of that pie.
Can you make it yourself?
As if it were that easy. I ain't much of a cook. And Rorik, the one we have here, well, he says we're soldiers, so we can stick our complaints up our asses.
I can try if you can remember the recipe.
Really? Sure, I remember it well. Here you go.
Give me your mom's pies, bro. Recipe. Where is it? There it is. Boom. Already got it on deck, buddy. Mom spaghetti.
Yes. Still tastes like shit.
Nice.
Exactly how my mother would make it. It's just what I needed.
You say so, but
Don't get me wrong. I really appreciate what you did for me. It's just that every time I doubt my service in the Horns of the South, I need a reminder of why I enlisted.
your mother wasn't much of a cook.
My
huh?
mother wasn't much of anything, to tell the truth. She always said I was good for nothing and that I should be glad she even kept me. And every day she'd bring back home a new uncle. Many of those uncles like to kick me out of my own house when they were drinking and getting busy. Then, when she'd sober up and got rid of an uncle, she'd bake me that pie as an apology. It always tasted like shit. If the other villagers hadn't been feeding me, I would have starved to death. Hence the pie.
And now you have a new family.
Yeah, I do. So, despite the shitty weather and the world being on the verge of collapse, there's still nowhere else I'd rather be.
I will say, so far, there's kind of been this blend of like, here's some quests that send you out of town. Here's some that are just quick and easy to do in town. Pop open the garrison. Nobody in here. I really don't feel like robbing these guys. The only reason I would do this is for the XP. Requires key to the dungeon.
Oh, nothing bad.
Those are people I'll probably have to interact with.
Have a little rest.
Who's this guy? Sewall Firstfoot. He who first set foot on Avalon under Arthur's command, he who forged a path for the king and his loyal subjects. Glory and honor to the founder of the Horns. The jail.
Good to see you again. The pledge today was very interesting, wasn't it? The certainty in Quartermaster Aymer's voice. Beautiful. Makes one eager to start work.
I'm almost certain you meant Fargus.
Ah, yes, of course. So, what do you need this time? The pass again? Are we planning a trip to the Stale Lamb? Hey, not this time, my friend. I've run out of ink. I'm waiting for a delivery. Steward Orla will let me know when more arrives. In the meantime, I need to ask you for a favor. So, you in? For the sake of our long friendship?
Absolutely. Wait, Pat, what's that?
Just as we agreed. I appreciate that you remember. Holding one's tongue is the key to success. Keep it up.
What do you need?
You know it needs to stay between us. Do you understand? Say you understand.
I understand.
Fantastic. So, here's the thing. On a recent night out at Wrong's, it seems I may have left some sensitive documents at the bar. Documents, with Captain Fergus' seal. But not necessarily sealed by him. You know what I mean. I can't really go there right now. Could you get them back for me? I'm sure it won't be too much of a problem.
Yeah, I can do that.
Splendid! When you have the documents, meet me at the third crowing of the rooster. Or just find me. I'll be around.
Okay, so those are out there.
You all right, newbie? Have you been to see the refugees? I can't believe poor Cole was put in a cage.
Who's Cole?
Hey, what a mess. Cole came to us with a group of refugees from some nearby villages. They were looking for shelter from, well, everything that's been happening here. Bandits, the weirdness, the Del Reader, hunger. I was happy Fergus let them in and allowed them to stay. You'll meet them in the village. They live in the buildings up high. Not long ago, though, Cole started acting very strange, erratic, sometimes even aggressive. One of our keepers, Old Mahon, tried to calm him down. He might have used too much force, and Cole felt compelled to defend himself. He bit Old Mahon. And since then, the old fool has been lying in the infirmary. Frankly, I think Mahon brought it on himself. They shouldn't have put that poor man in a cage.
Jesus.
Wait, if you ever meet Patrice, please give her those flowers. I know it's not much, but I'd like her to know she's not alone. I support her and the other refugees. And I'm sure there are more of us who do.
Carnation to remember. That's another one on the other side here.
If you're here to see the healer, don't bother. He's a quack and a butcher who likes to watch people suffer.
Oh, you say
I
that?
came to him with a toothache, asked him to make me something for the pain, and you know what he did? He said my tooth is rotten, and then sent me to Osbbryht to get it pulled out.
Sounds reasonable.
Sounds like horse crap. My grandma was smarter than your lot, and she couldn't even read.
She knew how to make
I don't
a
think she
proper
was
potion
smarter.
for toothache. If I were any good at mixing that stuff, I wouldn't need to deal with quacks like Heber.
I even gave him my grandma's recipe, but he said it was no good.
You still got the recipe?
No, Heber took it, the plonker. Said if I don't know how to make it, I shouldn't have it. And that he doesn't want some questionable homebrew medicine spreading through the keep.
Yeah. Why doesn't the medic
He
want to
says
make
it's
it?
no good. Says that if I don't get the tooth pulled out, it'll keep hurting.
Okay.
I told him that's why I need the remedy, to make it stop hurting. But it's like talking to a brick wall.
I'll do it,
You
not for
will?
free.
Oh, you're a lifesaver. Tooth saver, yeah? No matter. Don't worry, I'll give you something very special if you bring me that remedy.
Pain relief.
Oh, sorry. Do I know you? I'm terrible with faces. Either way, glad to make your acquaintance. I'm Jan Heber, a physician raised in Camelot and trained in the Royal Academy.
What's up, buddy? What exactly are you doing here?
Diseases. Sometimes cutting people open. Oh, and pulling out teeth seems to be a leading cause of concern for everyone around here. Me pulling teeth in the arse end of the world? My friends back in Camelot would laugh their brains out.
Hey, you're probably doing good stuff, bro. That recipe you were just whispering to yourself?
Is some local witchcraft I've been trying to make sense of. I guess I'll find out when I try it.
Try it on yourself?
Experience is the best teacher. Don't worry, I'm not testing anything on the others. Graham the Mad, a great Camelotian physician, used to say that a real doctor would never give his patients something he hadn't tried on himself first. A wise approach, which I follow myself.
Until you're dead. Graham the Mad, don't you see the irony?
What irony?
Bruh. Try it on me.
That was unexpected. Here, take it. What will happen, I have no idea. But please, tell me, if you live to find out. The pursuit of knowledge is always dangerous.
Dangerous?
That's why it's reserved for only the brave. It takes true guts to face the unknown, to realize just how little you know, and how insignificant you are to the world.
Okay. Do you think that you don't... Wait. Keeper with a toothache complaining you don't want to help him.
Lanzo knows very well what he must do. I'm sorry, but there's nothing else I can do for him. Either he removes the tooth, or it will keep hurting.
He said something about a remedy?
Yes, it's Grandma's miracle medicine. I honestly don't have time for village superstitions. I had to confiscate the recipe as well, lest he tries making it himself. As if I don't have enough problems already.
Can I have the recipe?
No, I thought I made myself clear. If you want an excuse to drink yourself to oblivion on moonshine, just drink the moonshine. No need to add other potentially dangerous ingredients.
Bro, I'm actually him though. Oh, so it's moonshine based.
Yes, and I'm pretty sure that's the only reason people think those things actually work. It's obvious. If you drink enough alcohol, you eventually stop feeling pain, along with your entire face.
Potentially dangerous ingredients like what?
To be fair, the base recipe is pretty harmless. But what if someone decides that if they don't have Carnation, it's perfectly fine to substitute it with Devil's Snare, since the color is more or less the same?
Moonshine, carnations.
Sage with wolfsbane, because, you know, leaves are leaves.
Sage.
I'm sorry, but unfortunately I know these people well enough not to trust them with something like this.
So I combine moonshine, carnation, sage, yeah.
What? How do you... You know what? Fine. Do whatever you want. But if it causes you to shit yourself for 3 days straight, don't come running to me.
Not a fan of local remedies.
Trained in the proper art of medicine by the scholars of Camelot. The things they do here, they make no sense. No sense at all. Most of this stuff shouldn't even be effective, yet it seems to work wonders on these simple-minded, tough-bodied people here in the South.
How do you even study this
Shipments
stuff?
from Camelot are late, so I'm running low on supplies. If I'm not able to treat them, they'll start complaining. And Fergus doesn't like when people complain, especially when it comes to their health. He truly cares about them, I've got to admit. He doesn't care much about anyone else, though.
I took the potion accidentally already. And it didn't even do anything. Where's that one? Where's that damn potion? Lifesteal. It's supposed to be permanent magic. Bro, where is this potion? Did I take it already? Maybe I took it. Maybe I put it in the stash? I don't remember. I know I had this potion in my fucking inventory. Maybe that was the potion I just accidentally took? Yeah, probably. I'm just gonna assume that's what it was.
Why would you, though? Don't you have better things to do?
Trying to get in the quartermaster's.
Aha, got it. So you're up for work not out of the goodness of your heart, but for your own selfish plans.
I'm not for work if it pays well.
Now you're speaking the language of Timberwall. It does pay, but we haven't settled on a shared definition of well, have we? I guess we can see about it after the job's done. But all right, if you're a mercenary, then I do have a job for someone who'd be willing to risk their life in exchange for material goods.
Need more
Back
details.
at the academy, I found an ancient scroll written by the Druids. Forbidden knowledge, especially now after the mob forced them all into a wicker man and burned every last one of them to ash. I finally deciphered it a little while ago. It describes a ritual that needs to be performed at night within a stone circle. And guess what? There's one in the nearby forest. I guess you already know what I need you to do, hmm?
What was the purpose of the
That
ritual?
is an excellent question. But I don't know. From what I've been able to decipher, it's a summoning spell to bring something or someone to our world. That being will share its great knowledge with the one brave enough to summon it. I need you to remember what it says and repeat it to me after you're back, word for word.
All right.
You? Ah, shit. Another mouth to feed. Pirgas must have been off his rocker if he thinks I can feed everyone with the little he gives me. I'm serious. If we don't open the keep soon, we'll have to start eating rats. Not that I can't cook them in a way that makes you think it's chicken.
You'd have to be pretty talented, bro. Could you teach me some recipes?
This is new. Maybe we'll get along after all. The dimwits here never want to learn. Only eat.
Yeah, way to get a good meal around here.
Trying to piss me off, aren't you? If you don't like my food...
Where do I find the tavern?
Village. That's where the guards retire to sit on their asses and fart. Or sit, fart, and drink themselves into a stupor.
Sounds like a good time. Doesn't seem like you're in a hurry to retire.
Oh no. I'd rather stay useful here and drop dead at my stove than waste space over there. If someone's still fit to work but chooses to laze around all day instead, they should be kicked out, not rewarded with free beer.
Oh. Okay. No quest from him, it would seem. I think I already went in here.
Blessings upon you. Certainly.
Okay, he just opens and he's a weirdo, so he has fuck all for stuff to sell. Cringe.
Let me guess. Camelot, no? Timberwall. Also no? So you're not from the north? Ah, of course. You must be from Connacht. I should have guessed right away. So, who's in charge there now?
I'm from nowhere.
Nowhere? Never heard about it. Must be a shithole like no other. And I think I won't learn much about politics from you. You know, people are talking about rising unrest in the north, and a secret coalition preparing a coup at the highest levels of power. And that whole plague thing is just a tool to reach their final goal. The Red Priests are also trying to get something out of it. And to be honest, it's not gone too bad for them. The Druids are out of the picture already.
Secret coalition, a coup.
Well, sure. They want to establish a new order on our island. And it's not clear who's involved in the whole mess. Maybe our captain is even involved. Hell knows. They have their people everywhere. Damn it, you could be one of them too. Although when I look at you, I don't think so. You have such a stupid face. With all due respect, of course.
And how would I recognize someone from a secret coalition?
That's the case. Those sons of bitches are good at hiding. They kinda blend in and live among us. It's hard to tell if it's hideous magic or some other tricks.
Are you suggesting someone intentionally caused
Wait a minute. I'm not suggesting anything here. I'm just thinking out loud. It doesn't make sense that the plague appeared just like that. Out of bloody nowhere? Hell no. It's a high-stakes game.
What's at stake?
Power over us, of course. Over our bodies and souls.
Over
Avalon. Over the whole damn
COVID
course of
conspiracy
history.
theorist law.
You know, I've been thinking lately. What if King Arthur is just a stupid fairy tale? What if the nobles and others involved in the whole conspiracy just made him up? And us peasants eventually just started to believe in it. You know, one story for everyone. They drilled it into our heads, and drilled until it finally stuck. And then they built statues, wrote books, and everything else.
You might be right, buddy.
It's just a pity that there are so few like us. Well, we just have to keep going, eh? And while we're at it, I have to get back to work. I'm on duty.
Okay, buddy. Crazy guy. Bounty board. Alright. Got all the bounties there. Fingerless comb. Alright. I think that's everybody, right? Might be all the quests here.
Welcome. In the name of our eternally reigning majesty, King Arthur, and the Knights of the Round Tables, I am obliged to inform you that fighting those who actively break the law and reject the rule of the crown is the duty and pride of every subject. As Camelot's representative, I will be paying a bounty of 10 gold pieces for the death of each bandit roving the area, as long as adequate proof is provided. I also recommend checking the bounty board for information on wanted criminals, especially those considered particularly dangerous. Please, state your business.
Representative.
That's correct.
Camelot.
My name is Killian. I was sent here from the capital to see how the Horns of the South are handling the bandit problem, and also to encourage the keepers to fight.
If Camelot knows about the bandits, why'd they send them?
The situation with the Pict and Del Rita savages is precarious. Too bad we can't get rid of them as easily as we did the Druids. There have also been rumors that we might soon have a civil war on our hands, so Camelot cannot afford to spread our forces too thin. I don't really have much more to tell. It's hard to get any updates here. I only know that the new Lancelot has not been very popular, and that's putting it mildly. The Witch Morgaine would have been burnt at the stake long ago if everyone weren't so afraid of her. And then we have the commoners who seem to keep forgetting their place, and loudly demanding changes. Everything is falling apart. Well, you've probably heard about the Druids making human sacrifices by stuffing people into wicker puppets and setting them on fire. Well, the people decided to give them a taste of their own medicine. They rounded them all up, and then sent them up in smoke. Oh, how they must have howled and sizzled. Too bad I couldn't see it.
Okay. Are all Druids killed?
Most of them. The survivors have supposedly taken refuge with savages in the woods, and one of them is rumored to be hiding in the Horns area. But whether that was before or after the Charred Conclave, I don't know. Would you like to hear about him? His name was Slaudyarg. He was lurking near Blood Lake, a small pond where they used to throw the bodies of executed convicts. They say he would fish them out and use his magic to turn them into undead monsters. Supposedly, he started needing some fresher corpses, so he slaughtered one of the keepers. The Horns organized a manhunt. They found him and sentenced him to death. People say that the moment his body touched the surface of Blood Lake, the water turned red and it's been scarred since that day. Some say that Slaudyarg came back from the dead and seeks revenge. But if you ask me, it's just a tale by local simpletons. The Rita tribes want to unite, and that would mean open war with Camelot. As for those Pict savages, they've been growing bold, leaving their forest. For now, it's just been small scrimmages. But who knows how it would end.
Okay, back. How many people have been claiming so bounties?
The keepers don't want to risk being turned into pincushions for a mere 10 gold pieces. Besides, the captain banned them from leaving the Horns of the South without a good reason. Too many bandits and not enough keepers.
Must be boring.
Oh, you have no idea. When I heard they were sending me south, to the very place that's crawling with bandits and barbarians from the tribes, I imagine I'd be a little closer to the action, you know? Fighting, gushing blood, screams and such like. I thought the veterans would be showing me their scars and stumps and telling me tales of how they lost their eyes, ears and limbs. Or even better, how they were ripping open throats and bellies. Instead, the only stories I hear are when those fools break their own legs when they get drunk and fall off the walls.
Yeah, if you like hearing all the fighting, why aren't you a warrior?
Could be, but many people can swing a sword, but only a few have as sharp and bright a mind as I do. It's just that some people were made for fighting, while others are destined for greater things. Besides, watching and listening gives me enough satisfaction without needing to risk my life.
Of course.
Yeah, I've been like this since I was a child. The moment an execution is over, I'm waiting for the next one. And there are quite a lot of them in Camelot. And I like to watch where Mum punished the servants with a whipping. It's just how I am.
Notice nobody claims bounties.
Well, Camelot would send a group of knights with Sir Galahad at the head, and he's not interested in half measures. He'd probably burn down half the garrison, or hang them. He's done both. By the way, did you know that people who are hanged rarely die from strangulation? Usually the sudden jolt causes the backbone to snap, which separates the head from the body. A while ago I saw someone hanged in the village, and it's true. One snap, and it's done.
Galahad sounds like a force to be reckoned with.
No matter what you say about him, he's very efficient. Brutal, even by my standards, but efficient.
The fact about hanging was quite interesting. Do you have any more tidbits like that?
Oh, sure, plenty. Did you know that apparently if you cut off someone's head, they don't die straight away, but remain conscious for a few moments? If someone dies in a damp, closed-off space, sometimes, but very rarely, their body creates a thin layer of wax on the surface of the skin. I heard that a body decomposes in water 4 times faster than on land. I need to think. If I remember anything, I'll let you know.
Thanks, bud. Collect reward for bandit leaders.
Someone finally checked out the notices I was posting on the board.
Okay, I don't have any of those.
Really? You fought bandits and killed them? Oh, I want to hear all the details. Here's a reward, but promise you'll tell me everything. Again. There's an ogre, a really nasty son of a bitch, holed up in a nearby brook. I've heard that one swing of his hammer can turn a bear into a bloodbath. As you can imagine, the keepers aren't too keen on dealing with...
I already killed the ogre, I think.
Just off the main road to the north.
Oh no, never mind.
He certainly won't be pleased. If by some miracle you manage to kill it, you'll earn Camelot's gratitude and a hefty reward. Bring me the ogre's shiny eye as proof of the kill. The brook is right off the King's Road. Here, I'll mark it on your map. Did they Do you keep... Oh, if you're...
Alright. Alright. You know what we gotta do. I think the first thing on our list is gonna be this bounty. Fingerless comb.